7th, 2025, which means we are a month and a week into the new year. But for me, my new year started on February 1st. January it was a transition period for me. I was not ready for the new year. I wasn't ready to really get on my Zoom, if you will. So I told myself that February 1st would be the start of my new year. And well, we're a week into my new year and I still haven't done, I feel like, the necessary things that I need to be successful for the rest of this year. Now, I already did my glow up. I did my hair, kind of looks crazy today. I need to wash it today, actually. I did the physical that I felt that I needed to do, and it did make me feel good. However, I haven't really done the mental work. I feel like I haven't really reflected on the previous year, and I haven't looked towards this new year with exactly what I want to do for this year. I have obviously thought about goals that I want to complete this year, to accomplish this year, and resolutions that I want to, maintain. I've written some down in my phone, but I want it outside of my notes app. I want it in maybe a more creative space, like a vision board. Before we get on into the new year, I feel like there is some reflection on the previous year that I need to do. So let's reflect. Now, honestly, I don't know how much I'm gonna reflect on the previous year, just because it was like the worst year of my life, and I mean that sincerely. I find it hard to even think about anything else that happened in the year and any fun things that happened in the year, because it's all overshadowed by an event that happened in the second half of the year, and I really don't want to cry. So let me take my time. On September 30th, my brother was killed, and that, oh my god, that really sums up what my 2024 was. I can't really think of it. When I think of 2024 in 10 years, when I think back on 2024, all I'm gonna think of is, oh, that's the year that my brother died, and even now, when we're like a little bit over a month removed from 2024, that's all I think about when I think of 2024. I think of that moment, and that moment that has forever changed my life in the worst way. It's really crazy because I genuinely, when I try to think back on it, I cannot really think of any happy moments from 2024. I mean, like, no one ever expects to lose a family member, especially not when you're young and it's your baby brother. Yeah, that's really all I'm going to say about 2024. I'm just hoping that, 2025 is good to me. Moving forward, I definitely just want to live life. I will say the one positive to come out of that, I can't even bring myself to say it's a positive, but, trying to not be so sad about the situation, is his death really taught me, oh god, his death really opened my eyes. Obviously you hear YOLO, you hear life is so short, yada yada yada, but genuinely losing him, it really, life is genuinely so short, and you are not promised tomorrow, and so you can't live your life regretting anything. And if you want to do something, you go do it. And so with his death, I finally started posting on YouTube, which is something that I've been wanting to do for years. I've been making videos for years and just never posting them because I was so scared of what people would say and people would think about me. But I literally don't give a, well, I kind of do still care a little bit, but but I'm posting, and that's something that I've always wanted to do, and I'm so happy that I'm finally doing it. And his death definitely pushed me to start posting, and so if I take one positive out of it, that would be it. Because life is short. Like I said, you are not promised tomorrow, and you hear it and you're like, yeah, duh, but genuinely, I did not think that I would lose my brother that day or any day, anytime soon. We're still young. I'm 23, he was 20, and you don't expect to lose your sibling at that age, at all. So yeah, life is short, guys. do what you want to do. Start posting today if that's what you want to do. Go change your major if that's what you really want to do. Just live your life. Go to that freaking event and post your music if you make me, like, whatever you want to do it, because you are not promised tomorrow, and you don't want to live your life in 40 years. Even if, like, you know, you do live to 40 years later, you don't want to look back and be like, oh, what if I would have done that, you know, like, oh, what if? Because you don't want to live with regret of not doing things that you think that you might have liked. You can try it, and if you don't like it, then hey, at least you tried it. But at least try to do what you want to do. I mean, I wish that I would have posted years ago, because maybe he would have been in some of those videos and I would have had, you know, more things to look back on him with. But that's like a whole other thing. I can't look back and be like, oh, I wish, because I do wish, but it's not going to change anything. So start today. Yeah, that's really all I have to say about 2024. It was not that good of a year. Hoping that 2025 is a million times better. I know it will be. I'm claiming that energy right now because I need it to be better. I need it to. That's my little recap of 2024. I don't really know if I even recapped it really, but that's 2024. Okay, next I'm going to be talking about my goals and my resolutions for 2025. Now, honestly, I never really thought about the difference between, there's something in my eye. I never really thought about the difference between a goal and a resolution, even though they were just always used interchangeably, I feel like, but I kind of also knew there was a difference. But anyway, I looked it up, and basically a goal is kind of like more, I don't want to say more attainable, but more like it's like quantitative almost. And then a resolution is kind of like just like a broad statement. So like resolution would be I want to read more, versus a goal being I want to read 100 books, you know? I'm gonna take these glasses off actually. I feel like goals are a little bit more personal, and so I'm not gonna share all my goals because some of them, like, I don't know, you shouldn't, not saying you shouldn't, but I do think it's good to keep some things to yourself and, you know, not share all of your intentions and like specific things that you want to do, because you never know, people are, you know, whatever, and I just don't want to say something and then it not happen and then I'm sad and I have to tell people. So for my resolutions for this year, I want to be consistent on YouTube. I want to post at least once a week. My current schedule right now that I'm trying to have as a schedule, I don't know if it's actually my current schedule, but I want to post on every Tuesday, and if I have an extra video, I want to post that on Friday. So that's like what I want to do, but bare minimum, I want to post once a week. Next, I want to work out consistently, and I do have a goal that I'll talk about in a little bit, but yeah, I want to work out consistently. I want to eat less sugar / eat more healthy. This one's gonna be really hard for me because I'm literally a sugar addict. I'm not kidding. I need sugar. Like, I will get angry. Literally, I will get angry, annoyed, angry if I don't have something sweet for the day, and it's really bad, and that's like, it's bad. So I want to eat more healthy. I'm not gonna cut out sugar completely because it makes me happy, and I'm not gonna like cut out something that makes me happy, but I don't want to have a million things that are sugary, because I eat like so much sugar. Like, I have a sugary breakfast on top of all the other sugar that I have for the day, and I just don't want that. I feel like it's not good. Not that I feel like it is not good. So next thing is I want to journal. I feel like I have such a bad memory, and I don't remember things unless like I can see a picture of it or like something that I've written down. I feel like there are so many moments that I don't remember, and then I'll look at a picture of it and I'm like, oh my gosh, wait, I do remember that. Or just like I don't remember at all, even if I'm looking at a picture or looking at a video. Like my past college videos that I recorded and never posted, I'm looking back and I'm like, when did that happen? Like, I genuinely don't remember any of it, and I feel like that's really bad. So I want to start journaling more. Journaling, period. I don't journal at all. So I want to go on Amazon and find a journal. I don't know if I want to do the 5-minute journal or what, but I want to start journaling. The next couple things, I want to develop routines. I want to develop a morning routine and a night routine, something that I do every single day that is a routine for me, so I at least have that, even if the rest of my day may be out of whack, because right now I don't have any of that. I'm kind of developing a little bit of a morning routine, but I literally don't have a night routine at all. On the topic of routines, I also want to have a skincare routine. I feel like with my morning routine, I kind of do have a skincare routine a little bit, but not really. I'm not consistent with it at all, and I really don't have a night skin routine. Ooh, the hell. I don't really have a nighttime skincare routine, so I want to kind of, you know, get that going. I didn't put clear skin as a goal because I feel like that's not really like, even if I do all these things and have a routine, I feel like it's just up to my body if it wants to listen. So anyway, the next thing is I want to stretch more. I want to stretch every morning and every night if I can. I feel like 5 minutes a day, or I guess 10 minutes morning and night, it shouldn't be that hard. I'm 23 and I feel like my body is like so not the body of a 23-year-old in terms of like, I don't know. So I want to stretch more. I also want to cook more meals. I feel like I do cook, and I'm not like, I can cook, I guess. I mean, I guess, I don't know. I follow recipes. Yeah, anyone can follow a recipe. Yeah, I want to cook more meals. The last resolution that I have is I want to keep my room clean. Now this is the big one. My room is always messy. Like, it's always messy. Like, I'm looking at it now and it's messy, and it should not be messy right now, but it is. I want to not have to look at this. Like, it's honestly like, looking at it makes me, and I feel like that's honestly why sometimes I'm in such a slump, or I'm in such like a mood, because my room is not clean and I'm just looking around at all the mess. Like, my desk isn't clean, my floor isn't clean, my bed, like, there's just so much around me that's like, I just want that's my big one. That's my big goal / resolution of the year, is I want to keep my room clean. It's not gonna be clean all the time, but I want it more clean. I want it clean more than it's not clean. On to my goals. I'm not gonna share all my goals just because some of them I just want to keep to myself, but some of them I don't mind sharing. One, I want to move out. I don't know if this is gonna happen. If the angle changed, I was just on the phone really quickly. But for my goals, I want to move out. This one, like I was saying, I don't know if it's gonna happen. I want to move out though. I need to get a job first, but yeah, I want to move out. I want to live on my own. I mean, I kind of lived on my own in college, but I also lived with people, and I hated those people. Okay, I didn't hate them. I didn't like them. I want to move out, have my own space completely. My next one is I want to be able to run an 8-minute mile. Now, I can't even run a 10-minute mile. I think I can run like a 12, 14-minute mile, maybe. I haven't ran a mile since like middle school or high school, maybe, in gym class, when you had to like run a mile like randomly. Yeah, I want to be able to run an 8-minute mile, which I know is going to be like really hard. I feel like I'm not going to be able to achieve that, but it's still a goal that I want to like reach towards. And my ultimate goal is just to start running, be able to run a mile straight. Like, I can't now. Oh, that's like the ultimate goal. Well, this one's like really out of pocket, but I want to get a car. Specifically, I want a Hyundai Tucson. I think like my mom had one as like a rental car, and it was so nice. I fell in love with it, and now that's like my dream car. So yeah, I really want one. If I were to get a car, that's the one that I would want to get. So yeah. Okay, my next goal is I want to read 20 books this year. I've read 0 books this year, but I feel like 20 is attainable. It just depends, because sometimes I'll get into like a mode where I'm reading like every second that I have like free time, and then other times like it'll be months before I read a book. So we'll see. But I like reading, and you know, 20 books I feel like is a good number for me. My last goal for this year is I want to, kind of ties into my resolution from earlier, which was working out consistently, and I want to work out at least 3 times a week. Doesn't have to be anything intense. I just want to move my body, especially since I'm not in school right now and I'm not like walking across campus every day getting my steps in. I want to make sure that I'm moving my body. 3 times a week I feel like should be fine, whether it's walking on the treadmill or actually like going to the gym and like doing stuff, or just like a workout class or something like that. Okay, it's a little while later. Last step is going to be doing my vision board on Pinterest, and I picked a whole bunch of pictures that I felt like matched with the goals and resolutions that I was talking about earlier, and just found like cute aesthetic ones, and I saved them all. Right now I'm just gonna do a wallpaper for my phone, but I do want to do a different wallpaper for my iPad and my computer as well. So all the pictures are kind of stacked on each other, but I'm gonna go through and rearrange them and just make a cute wallpaper for my phone. only took me 20 minutes, but here she is. I think I like it. I have just different things on here. I'm not gonna go through every single one of them. And this is gonna be my wallpaper. So every time I open my phone, it'll be that. I'm still not 100% sure if I like it. I don't know if it's too many pictures, but I like all those pictures and I want them all in my vision board. So I don't know. We'll see. That is what I'm gonna see on my phone every time I look at it, and I like it. Hopefully it'll motivate me for the year. I'm hoping that all of these things that I did today combined with the glow up from a couple days ago will be the push I need to finally start my new year. It's never too late to start your new year. It's really just about your intentions that you're setting. If you want to set those on January 1st, as you should. If you want to start them February 7th, as I should. If you want to start them mid-June, like it's up to you when you want to restart and change your life. And not even change your life, but just implement little things. Like, it's never too late. It's never, no matter when you're watching this, you can start today. Don't feel like it's too far past the new year, because at the end of the day, better late than never. And you know, you're gonna be pushing it off to the next year, but like that's literally 8 months or 6 months or however many months where you could have been working on yourself that you pushed off because you started too late. But there's really no start time. Like, you can do it whenever you want. Time is the construction. What is it called? But yeah, that is the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in my next video very soon. Bye.